In such a competitive industry like K-pop, every idol has to strive for distinction to stand out among thousands of artists and make earnest efforts to create their own marks. Therefore, K-pop fans seem to have no tolerance for plagiarism and are willing to bring down idols who they believe were imitating other artists. Here are 3 unlucky idols and groups who got accused of copying their colleagues' styles and concepts. Number 1. Nion was said to copy Jennie's style. Recently, Onces were over the moon on hearing the announcement that Nion would finally debut as a solo artist after almost 7 years of working with Twice as a group member. However, as soon as the teaser for the title song was released, some K-pop fans were extremely confused when finding out that Nion's concept bore striking resemblance to that of her peer Jennie in her debut with Solo in 2018. The two were said to have very similar poses and photo concepts with a sexy cute vibe and feminine outfits. K-pop fans also voiced their opinions that Nion's solo concept resembles the pictorial photo of Jennie in the November 2020 issue of W magazine. To explain, some netizens pointed out that Nion did the same poses as Jennie and put on the same makeup look with sexy cat eyes and pink nude lipstick. Her facial expressions were also quite similar to those of Jennie. Taking a glance at these photos, non-fans would find it difficult to distinguish these young ladies, and even mistake the oldest member of Twice as Blackpink's rapper. Besides the accusation and criticism pointed toward Nion, some K-pop fans still believe that this incident was just a coincidence, because Jennie and Nion have always had completely different styles and vibes. While Nion is well known for her adorable charm and dynamic vibe, this change in Nion's concept might just be one of her experiments which accidentally looked like Jennie. Besides, there are also some netizens claiming this should not be a concept like Yeji or Seulgi. Some stated that people should stop making a mountain out of a molehill and focus on Nion's music and stage performances, rather than the clothes or makeup she puts on. Number 2. BTS accused of plagiarizing tops his stage. Before attaining fame on a global scale and becoming the international K-pop superstar, BTS used to face countless backlash from netizens for all kinds of reasons, one of which is copying their seniors. Specifically, in 2017, it was pointed out that the stage screen design for BTS's performance at Gaon Music Awards was identical to that of top solo stage Act Like Nothing's Wrong at Big Bang's concert, leading to a fierce debate between VIPs and ARMYs. It is notable that the two stages both have the phrase "no signal" and SMPTE color bars at the beginning. Needless to say, Big Bang's fans were extremely outraged, demanding BTS to apologize to Top with the hashtag "no signal, please apologize," hovering all over Twitter. The hatred poured on BTS was even intensified when Big Bang's stage director posted photos of BTS's performance with an implicit caption, "our hard work." As a result, BTS instantly came into heavy waves of criticism on the online forums. The allegations were so serious that BTS was even labeled a plagiarism group back in those days. At that time, Big Hit promptly denied the plagiarism accusations, and the organizers of Gaon also spoke up for BTS, explaining that this was the staff's fault when they copied Big Bang's stage and included it in the VCR that introduced BTS's performance. However, these actions were inadequate to ease the anger among Big Bang's fandom. As a VIP pointed out, everyone defending BTS didn't even bother to watch the videos. If they had used only the no signal screen, then it's okay because it's been used a lot, no big deal. But they copied everything. The screen, the no signal words in the same color, font, and position. Nevertheless, many others thought that BTS did not deserve the hatred poured on them, saying that plagiarism was clearly an exaggeration because the only similarity between the stages was the opening that lasted for less than half a minute. And the organizers had also admitted that was their mistake, not BTS's. Hence, many believed netizens were too harsh on the 7 boys and only trying to hinder their way to success. Although years have passed by, it seemed that the bad memories still stuck inside BTS members' minds as 4 years after the controversy broke out, BTS's fans were in shock when the SMPTE color bars and the phrase "no signal" once again appeared at BTS's concert in Los Angeles during their dope performance. Not stopping there, BTS's choice of song was also thought to be an implication to the old controversy. The lyrics to this hit song was shading idols who are enjoying life while praising BTS themselves for working non-stop to actually stand out with their own marks and values. Thus, many netizens believe that this was BTS's way to bring back the controversy and sweetly revenge those who accused them of plagiarizing their seniors and throwing shade at them for this reason. Number 3. ITZY said to imitate VVZ's photo concept. Taking pride in their unique concept, ITZY rarely found themselves embroiled in controversy relating to plagiarism. However, on June 12th, when JYP unveiled the first concept photos for ITZY's Checkmate, the girls instantly drew mixed reactions, including plagiarism accusations. Initially, ITZY chose the black and white concept for their photos, reminding fans of the chess game, which closely connects to the name Checkmate. With simple backgrounds, the girls stood out with their luxurious outfits and classy makeup styles, as well as outfit choices. Their poses and vibes received tons of praises from fans and netizens for the effortlessly chic and sophisticated look. However, the cheers started to die down when the online community found resemblances between ITZY's new pictorial with VVZ's concept photo for their mini-album Beam of Prism. It was said that the pose, concept, and color scheme between the two shoots are quite similar. More surprisingly, Yuna's outfit was even said to look like a copy of Sinbi's clothes. Besides those doubting ITZY's originality, there are also people finding these accusations ridiculous, as the only similar thing between the two shoots were Yuna and Sinbi's outfits, as well as the strong girl boss vibe. Aside from that, the posings, makeup look, and outfit choices between the two groups give off totally different effects. It can be clearly seen that VVZ's images were more colorful with bright shades of colors from their accessories, such as blue, red, and purple. On the other hand, ITZY's tone was mainly black and white, and the group only made use of rivet boots and glittering belts of jewelry to brighten the pictures. Thus, supporters of ITZY believed netizens might have been too sensitive this time, and expected them to stop spreading false rumors which affect their idols' reputation. So, which copycat accusation above do you think is the most ridiculous? Comment down below to share your thoughts with us. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe to BeBoss TV for more interesting K-pop content. Thank you for watching!